So you've probably heard of the proposed cell phone bill in the news where you'd have to hand over your device after a car accident so police can determine if you may have been on it when the crash happened. A lot of questions here to help us break it down. Matthew Hoffman of Battle-Born Injury Lawyers. So it's called Assembly Bill 200, and it pretty much forces consent or tries to force consent of you turning over your phone to officers.
Yeah, under the bill, anybody who's driving a car in the state of Nevada is deemed to consent to having an officer take your phone if you've been involved in an accident. And it says that there's some kind of electronic device, it's not defined, that the police would have, and then they can look at your phone, examine it, and determine whether or not you were on your phone using it at the time of the accident.
Okay, but what if I was on Bluetooth, which is legal here, so I was technically using my phone, or a few minutes earlier at a stoplight I may have been checking Instagram, but then I go into the, I set it down and go into the intersection and get in a crash.
Yeah, and that's what's not clear. The bill is very vague on that. As you pointed out, being on Bluetooth is totally legal, and I think natural instinct of somebody, you get in a crash, you probably disconnect from Bluetooth and physically call 911. So I don't know how that would be realistic.
Obviously, texting is an issue, on the streets, distracted driving. But what if you're from New York and you're visiting here? Because they can take your license.
Yes, if you refuse to turn over the phone, they can physically take your license from you and then issue a 7-day moving permit. Well, I don't know how you get through the airport with a 7-day moving permit. And then let's say you did because you have a passport. Is another state going to recognize this law, or could you just get a replacement license when you get home? It's just very unclear.
So when you look at a bill like this, obviously there's a lot of questions out there. We just got to kind of see how it shakes out. Yes,
and there'll be hearings on it, and I'm sure it'll either go away or be improved.
All right, give Battle-Born Injury Lawyers a call, 702-570-9000 if you need any lawyers in your life. BattlebornInjuryLawyers.com as well.